Hey, what's good people? I'm Darius and today I'm gonna show you how I made my first $1,000 on Fiverr by doing graffiti. Everybody knows what Fiverr is by now. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody sells something on it. But if you're not familiar with it, basically it's an online marketplace where freelancers as myself offer services to customers all worldwide. It can be a really good source of money if you're good at something and you're willing to offer that service on this type of platform. But I have to tell you, the competition here is fierce, man, because everybody here is a logo designer or an animator or social media expert and so on and so forth. And you can imagine that the market is oversaturated and crowded with a lot of freelancers, and most of them are really good too. So since I've been doing graffiti for a long time, I thought I should check how this niche is doing on Fiverr, only to discover that there aren't so many people doing it. Well, there are some users that really dominate this field, like this guy over here or this guy over here, the level 2 sellers. But there is still room to exploit certain sides of this niche, and this is just what I did. This is me on Fiverr. Croton Kid. I'm a level 1. You can imagine that you start as a new seller and there are a few next level requirements that you need to fulfill to get to level 1. Like selling seniority, you have to complete a certain amount of orders, and of course you don't have to get any warnings, any copyright warnings or anything like that. And even though it says that I'm a member since August 2013, well, it's true, I've created the account back then, but I only had like a couple of gigs that didn't go so well. They barely made a sell or two, and I lost all hope for Fiverr and left it for many years, and came back about a year ago and launched this gig for wall style graffiti sketches by hand, and then this gig, which is doing pretty well. As you can see, it's my best seller. Basically I'm doing graffiti tags here, all custom of course, and it's going pretty well. I have a 3 package deal here, and in this image, for example, I've explained what each deal is offering so that the client knows what he's buying and what each package has to offer. So with this gig, I sometimes get 2 or 3 orders per day, sometimes just 1 order every other day, but it's consistent, and it's how I managed to get over $1,200 in a year, which is roughly $100 per month, which is not to be your main income, right? More of some extra cash on the side, which is good if you ask me. And if you're looking to earn this extra cash for yourself, all I can say is that you need to find your niche, a certain branch that's not so populated, get a gig going, do a nice appealing thumbnail for it, give detailed information about what each package has to offer, and maybe share your gig on your social, maybe make a video as a presentation to your product or service. This kind of stuff. By doing all of this, you can build a client base, get noticed, complete a few orders, and eventually get reviewed. And that's maybe the most important thing about selling on Fiverr, and I cannot stress that enough, I cannot stretch that enough. It says here that I have 91 reviews, which is about 3/4 of the real number, because not every client that I've delivered to had left a review, but most of these 91 reviews are positive feedbacks, and positive feedbacks means that they are most likely to refer it to a friend and bring new clients to you, because everybody that is looking for a job on Fiverr, they will read the reviews. They will first see your thumbnail, your works, your portfolio, and images and whatnot, but they will read a review and see if people are happy with your service, if your service is as you describe it, if you're doing it on time, if you cancel orders. This is the type of stuff that makes a client, click your gig and then click the buy button. So I think that's it for today. If you want to collaborate with me on Fiverr, you can find me on Proton Kid here, or just leave a comment in the comment section below, or email me, however you want to get in touch. I've been Proton Kid. I'm out. Peace!